Chief Lei, last night's mitral valve patient is currently stable.
Don't write stable. Write the pulse, blood pressure, urine output, and lactate clearly.
The surgery is over, but she still hasn't left the operating table. Patients don't need beautiful words. They need accurate numbers. She doesn't trust feelings, yet she uses control to hide something that looks exactly like one. I updated last night's anesthesia monitoring record. Leave it on the desk. I marked the parts you were going to ask about.
Are you sure?
More sure than the word relatively.
The most troublesome people aren't the ones who ask too much. They're the ones who guess correctly.
Some places feel more like waiting rooms at night. Everyone waits for something to hurt less. Chief Lei, you haven't eaten anything since the afternoon.
I'm not hungry.
She doesn't need anyone to hold her up, but it seems she has been standing for too long. I'm not asking if you're tired. Then don't ask. I'm only saying that since signing the file, you've been holding the pen longer than usual. You observe too much. Is that your professional habit? Yes. An anesthesiologist survives by reading the signs other people miss.
Thanh Vy, don't use that sharpness on Lê Băng.
Are you afraid I'll read her wrong? Or that I'll read her right? Night doesn't make the hospital quieter. It only gives the things that haven't hurt yet a place to echo. I thought someone like her only lived in the operating room. Turns out she also knows how to hide inside silence. To get close to someone like this, you first have to know where to stop.
There are no patients here for you to monitor.
Some signs don't appear on a monitor. Does the library have a sign banning anesthesiologists from the surgeons section? No, but there is a rule of silence. If I sit this far away, I suppose I'm not breaking the rule. As long as you're actually silent. She doesn't come closer, but she keeps standing exactly where I can't ignore her. Do you know the scariest thing about capable people? Arrogance? No. It's that people often forget they can get tired too. Are you analyzing me again? No. I'm talking about an effect. The halo effect. When someone is too exceptional, people start thinking they're not allowed to be weak.
I don't need anyone's permission to be weak.
I know. You don't even permit yourself. You think you understand me?
No.
I think no one's ever asked whether you wanted to be understood. A sentence with no data, and yet it was so hard to refute.
Some places don't need anyone to leave, to feel cold enough. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. There is no index that calls it loneliness.
Lê Băng, if you're home, rest. Don't open the files again.
You don't even permit yourself. I don't need anyone to understand. Then why is a sentence with no data still here?
Dr. Thanh Vy, you seem to enjoy watching people when their guard is down.
I'm an anesthesiologist. People are most vulnerable when their guard is down.
Lê Băng is not your patient.
Then why does everyone treat her like a case that doesn't need care?
You just got here. Don't think a few observations mean you understand her.
I didn't say I understood her. I only see someone who has stood alone for so long that even the people beside her think it's a habit.
I've been beside Lê Băng longer than you think.
Being beside someone for a long time doesn't mean you ever got in.
Are you provoking me?
No. I'm only saying what you already know but don't want to name.
If you hurt her, I won't stand by.
Don't worry. People who try to hurt her usually get hurt first. The patient is relatively stable.
In my meeting room, relatively is not a conclusion.
The patient shows signs of sleep apnea. I'd like to adjust the anesthesia plan and monitor more closely after extubation.
Proceed with Dr. Thanh Vy's proposal.
Did you intentionally say that in front of Lê Băng?
I said it in front of the team lead, not in front of Lê Băng.
You know you're smart.
I do. But in the operating room, intelligence is useless if it isn't correct.
You really are trouble.
No. I'm just not used to pretending I didn't see.
People too used to standing alone often don't realize when they're leaning.
I don't need it. I know. This isn't for you.
Then why put it here?
It's for the team's next shift. The team needs its chief surgeon conscious. You're very good at talking around things. You're also very good at avoiding simple things. If you see resting as weakness, then consider it risk control. I'll leave first. You can pretend I never cared. Not care,
risk control. She really knows how to choose troublesome words.
Chief Lei, without you, no one would have dared to make that call.
People inside a halo are rarely asked whether their shadow is cold.
Are you observing again? No. This time I'm learning how light creates shadows.
Do you always speak this indirectly?
No. Only with people who would hurt if they heard it directly.
You're getting too close.
No. I'm still standing outside.
By day, everyone sees the light around me. I'm learning how light creates shadows. For the first time, someone isn't looking at the halo. She sees the shadow it casts.